Hello, aquarium people. Well, this is going to be a short update because it's kind of late and I really want to go to sleep. So, this is my 10-gallon tank Thursday update number 3. And this guy is still growing green. I replanted him and they seem to have knocked him back out of the soil. And I figured out who's doing it. It's the loaches. And as soon as I say it, they stop moving, so it's hard to see. This guy is doing really well. On this plant, on this leaf, he's got 2 plants growing. This one, he has one big one, like, hard to see, but those are its roots. Huge. And I don't want to cut it yet, because I want to, plant them as soon as I get into the 55-gallon. That way, there's no, planting them here, and then, oh, now I have to move you guys to a bigger tank. But I believe if I wait until after everything is ready in the 55, then move them, everything's going to be great. Here's Bob trying to get in the camera. Here's these guys. Now, I did edit these guys, the floating sanctuaries, to the point where, one second, I'd have to get the top view. I put a little entry hole at the bottom of each one. That way the adults can't get into them, because I noticed that the big ones are getting in. So if I'm putting that in the 55-gallon, I don't want them to be able to get in and eat this babies. See, look, oh, he's not gonna go in that one. But, and also the one that I made last time. I'm sorry if you guys tried it with that type of plastic plant, but it will not work. It only works with the not thinner leaves, because that's the reason that didn't work. But with these, I think the reason is because with these they have kind of a cup shape, so that holds air. But those, it's so thin that any air held would go up to the top. Because as soon as I put that in, about 30 minutes later, it started sinking down. So what I had to do was make it smaller. So I'm sorry if you tried that and it failed. My mistake. I should have known that before. But these work a lot better, and they're a lot more fun to watch, because when I feed them, the food goes into here and it gets trapped by the leaves, so the fry have a safe place to eat. Well, also, I have a question for you guys. I'm sure this is a pretty common thing among fish, but does anyone have a snail problem? These are only the ones that I can see now, because there are probably hundreds in here. Who knows, because the substrate, they blend into it really well. But does anyone know how to get rid of them? And preferably without adding other fish, because I'd hate to get fish just to eat snail, and then after the snail's gone, not know what to do with the fish, and then it ends up being a bad home for it. So, is there anything I can buy at, say, PetSmart or Petco or even Walmart? I'm going so far as to say I'll go to Walmart to get rid of these guys. But is there anything you guys can think of to buy and put in the tank that would kill them? Because I can't do this, especially in the new tank, because they could run rampant. See, look, there's one, and there's one right there. They're all always climbing up and down my air pipe. It's horrible. Oh, you just swam out. So, if you guys have any answers to that, please comment. You can even I heard you can send video responses to videos, and it's like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know how to do it, so don't ask me. I'm not a tech guy. Yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. please share this video with anyone you think would be interested. Because I've actually had people like ask me to look at their tanks, and I felt so special. So, yeah. The reason I'm kind of drawing this out is because I want to get at least a slight view of one of the loaches. Oh, they're moving that again. Well, I guess I'll count that. See ya.